You want to get it? I mean, I'll do an official thing
No,
as
we
I
can
do.
just start it
You
like
just want
that.
to do it like this? No, welcome to
Do
the
it like this.
podcast, everybody.
Do it like that.
Just start with you bitching about your day.
Just, yeah, me too. Me still learning how to be an adult.
Yeah, again, for some reason you can't.
Oh my gosh, you had me laughing so hard
With what?
with your text.
Uh about
I
the.
said I said we could do it tomorrow. I'm hurrying. We can do it tomorrow, and you said you're not going to waste my time 2 days in a row.
I figured you'd like that, but it's like hell no.
I was laughing.
You'll tell me 6 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll be fucking just standing around here for 2 hours, going, well, hell no, we ain't doing that.
and then you said how you managed to find two women to tolerate you at one point or another is mind blowing.
You're a handful, Monty. Not even a handful. You're just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Mowing the lawn is just a fucking a task for you. But yeah, you fucking
Oh God,
had me waiting.
I know. I'm
But
sorry.
I'm glad. Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry.
That's why
Yeah,
that's why you do the chores, so they do tolerate you.
I guess. Yeah,
If you didn't mow the lawn, you'd be out on your own. And
that's true.
God knows what shape you'd be in if that were the case.
Do you have to mow the yard there?
No, no, I couldn't if I tried.
Why?
Just because that's a big part of people's lives on the in this particular part for some reason.
Somebody you pay somebody to do it.
No, no, everybody mows their own lawn,
Your
and
your mom mows it.
she mows her own lawn. My grandma mows her own lawn. My uncle mows his own lawn.
Really?
And nobody, yeah, if you mow somebody else's lawn, you're looking for trouble.
Ah,
They don't.
okay.
It's not even that it looks good. It's just a big part of people's lives.
Okay.
And if you take that away from them, they got nothing to look forward to.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. There's my grandma's like there's still snow in her yard, and she's like, not right now, but she'll be mowing around the fucking snow if there's a nice day. Dude,
Yeah.
it's a big part of people's existence. So no, I'm
Yeah.
yeah, I can't take that away from somebody.
Okay. Okay. I wish somebody'd take it away from me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got other stuff
But
going on.
but no, they wouldn't be able to do it right.
See,
I see what they're doing. Because if somebody else, you've seen the backyard, how it's got that where it walks out.
I don't even I don't even think it's about doing it right. I just think it's about having something to do.
Oh no, I could find many things to do. I don't. I.
Well, yeah, you're different. That's why you don't want to do
Yeah.
it. You could be
Right. Okay.
you get a couple more fucking team death matches in and some COD.
I could. I could have thought literally of 25 things I'd rather have done than mow the yard. But uh,
What are the top 3?
top three would have been Xbox, going to the drift track, masturbating.
You're just 14-year-old boy,
Masturbating will
Monty.
probably take up the next 25.
Yeah.
uh,
So
I could have.
you got to hold off on that too, because if that happens, your day's toast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't lose motivation after you
Oh,
masturbate during the middle of the day.
I guess you
Yeah.
get tired.
Well,
You've blown all your testosterone out,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
all your man.
You've already got your reward for the day, so what's the fucking point?
Ooh. Ah,
That's how it
you're right.
feels. Yeah.
Well, maybe you just edge it a little bit, you
You
know.
just do some teasing.
I've got towels in the washer. I need to put it in the dryer. So I've let the towels get down to there was just one left, and that probably hasn't happened in years. And so the other day, I had to pull that one towel, the last towel out. That's probably not seen the light of day in 3 years. And I've been calling it the Anne Frank towel because it's just been hiding back there. It's not.
It's tucked away.
Yeah,
Free from danger.
Yeah, not making a sound.
But you found her.
I did.
How'd it feel?
I thought it was gonna stink, but it didn't stink. And it's a good towel. It was just down at the bottom,
Oh,
somehow.
like musty?
Yeah, it was a little musty.
Oh,
a little bit.
Why would it stink? What would it stink like?
I don't know. I just thought because it's been in there for years. I swear I've never let the towels get down that low.
How's this happen? How do you get to this position in your life now?
I don't know.
You're getting down to your last towel.
I know.
What have you been doing, Monty?
I know. Right. I don't know.
No. What have you?
Well, I've had.
You just got a pile of towels.
Well, the hamper. There's a separate hamper for towels and whatever she's got, whatever she does. Everything's got a place.
Okay.
So I've been washing the clothes, but the towels have gotten, I guess, forgotten about. So the clothes hamper's been empty, but anyways.
Don't those towels stink? Wouldn't they stink from being all wet and damp?
In the washer right now?
No,
they've only been in there. Whenever I did it in between, whenever I do it, I got done with the first yard. Whenever I came home, I put the towels in. Whenever I came to do my yard, so they've only been in there, well, 3 hours now, but they shouldn't be stinking yet.
No,
just 3 hours.
I meant before you had, since you let them pile up. I assumed they were.
Oh no, they were still in the hamper.
Yeah,
oh,
I assumed they were damp in the hamper
because they're damp. I don't know, but we'll both use a towel for a week before we wash it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. I got a rotation of 3, so I just kind of move them around and keep them hung up, and then at some point it's like, okay, this one's ready, and then the next one's ready right after that, and then I just wash them all at once anyway. But I keep 3.
Honestly, I think I use my towels probably about 3 weeks before I'll get another one. She has a day that she knows she's gonna throw that towel in the dirty clothes. I don't have that day. I just keep using it and using it and using it.
3 weeks.
Seriously, probably 3 weeks
is a long. That's a long time to be using the same towel.
But I'm clean whenever I get out.
Yeah, but still, it's like, those towels get bacteria on them and all that shit from being wet.
I just forget to change it.
That's all right. I mean, I'm not judging you.
It's like whenever
I'm just worried about.
Have you ever gotten in the shower and then you don't have the shampoo, like the shampoo's on the counter?
Yeah.
And not to drag water all over the bathroom floor. Maybe you just don't wash your hair that day.
No, I'll just get out of the shower and go get it.
Well, you got a lot of hair, or you did.
I did. Yeah.
And you took pride in your hair. So
I kept it clean.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't under.
Do you take a shower every day?
Me? No, it depends what I do.
Okay.
What I do.
I take a shower every day.
Yeah. Well, are you getting sweaty every day?
No, I need it.
You just sit around and see? No, you don't.
I need it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
That's when I take my vitamins and everything, and I brush my teeth. I got to take a shower. Got to.
No.
If I don't take a shower, I forget to take my vitamins, and I might not brush my teeth.
You're gonna have Alzheimer's in like 6 years.
Why?
Because if you can't remember to take your vitamins without taking a shower, dude, you're in trouble.
It's a routine.
You're in a lot.
Man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your routine.
But still, if you're like, oh, if I don't shower, I don't do everything.
I gotta take a
I'm
shower.
just lost.
I gotta take a shower. I like a shower.
First thing in the morning? After you get your video games in?
Well, I mean, if I gotta work, I'll take it first thing in the morning. If I don't, I'll take it before she gets home, at least. Before she gets home. But I enjoy a shower. I will take a shower at one point
I
in the
don't
day.
think there's anybody who does it. I mean, there are people out there. There's some real fucking dirty people out there who just people are afraid of water. You know,
she don't like to take a shower. She don't like it. If she's not working, she ain't gonna take a shower. She ain't got nowhere to go.
Well,
she ain't taking a shower.
That's the thing. You don't have to if you're not doing anything to make yourself shower worthy. There's no point. If I get sweaty during the day, I shower. But if I don't, or dirty, then I'll shower. But it's like, if I just work all fucking day, if I have a day like that where I just work and I'm just fucking chilling, I'll just go to bed. Yeah. But usually, and then the next day, even if I work all day, I'll take a shower then.
So you'll go one day.
Yeah.
You won't go 2 days.
It depends. It depends on the climate, dude.
My body gets
will
greasy.
Stay fresh. Yeah, but you put on a fucking hat and you go about your business. You sit at home all day, Monty. What the fuck? Who the fuck? You're gonna disappoint yourself when you look in the mirror and you're like, God, you haven't showered today, you fucking dirty.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of self-pride, is it not?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I like you take a lot of pride in yourself when you're at home.
I don't know. I just
when you're out in the world, dude, you're fucking
that seems fuzzy.
Acting like an animal.
I don't act like an animal.
No. You have, but no, not in a long time. I think those days are behind you.
Yeah, you've been right there with me.
Yeah. Well,
I was telling her we was at Walmart yesterday, and she saw that Gatorade electrolyte. What is it? That Gatorade?
Like the Pedialyte Gatorade shit?
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, have you had that? And I was like, yeah, whenever me and Joe went to Little Rock, I got so hard drunk that we remember the next day we were it was horrible.
Yeah.
You took me and said, was trying to find those packets, some kind of packets that we could put
like the liquid IV shit.
But we found the Gatorade.
Yeah.
So we just did that, and it's gross. It doesn't taste good at all.
No, we should have just got the fucking Pedialyte. Because that doesn't taste any better, but at least you know it's legit. But yeah, you were in a fucking you were slamming stouts or whatever the fuck it was that night for some reason.
Yeah.
First night, and it's like, what do you slam?
Yeah.
Were you like 3 stouts in before your set? Or you had your third with you? Something like that.
Maybe.
Fucking
they were going down good.
Slamming dark beers,
probably
bro. Crazy.
That's probably the last time I like really got drunk too.
Yeah, that's good.
But
Little Rock, baby, brings it out in you. Well, the shows it's not like the shows were gonna be that great anyway. Not that it wasn't a good place. It was a holiday weekend, if I remember correctly. They had They just had a tornado rip through somewhere or whatever.
Yeah,
they were housing fucking homeless people or whatever. And I think it was a holiday weekend, but either way, I think it was
great. One of their holidays, not like a normal.
It could have been. I can't remember.
Like something that was local.
But the point being, the crowd was light, so it's like, what do you gotta tune yourself up a little bit, but
yeah,
you just went a little bit ham. And then the second night we had all the black ladies yelling at us.
Yeah,
the whole night, fucking eight or 9 of them, somebody's birthday, something like that. And,
that was rough.
Yeah, it was. It was a rough weekend.
but
we
but we have fun.
managed to have some fun. You know, I think we didn't we eat some of the migrant food or whatever at some point?
Yeah, some of the tornado victims.
Yeah,
We ate their food.
yeah. We came back hammered, and they gave us like 4 or 5 boxes.
Yeah,
That was the second night, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I tried to make a joke about that at one point in time.
We had country fried steak and some mashed potatoes and green beans.
That is what we had.
Little Red Cross food. It was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. For the tornado victims, but I was trying to make the joke about. It was for tornado victims, and we were so fucked up they thought we were in need. Came stumbling in there at 1:30. They're like, "Oh my god, these guys been through hell."
They've been out there cleaning their shit all day. Look at them; they look horrible.
Yeah, yeah, looking real rough. Oh, that was fun.
Did that joke not work?
I think I only tried it a couple of times, and I can't remember how I worded it. But I think the only time I tried it at fucking that Thursday place in Nashville, PB's at fucking Sonny's. And I think it was one of the nights that it was like fucking date night or something like that. They had some some tight ass meetup group there.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah, there's some weird crowds.
Yeah, and once usually, and I feel like you might be like this too. You'll give it a try. You'll give it your best, and then if they don't laugh, you just kind of go, well, now I'm gonna really lean into you not laughing, sort of thing.
Yeah,
yeah, and it's like if I'm gonna ruin this, I'm gonna make sure I do it properly.
Yeah, we're going 100%.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just ruin your night.
Yep.
I'm gonna say the worst things I can think of.
Yeah, but you try first. You do your best.
I do try,
and it's like
I do try.
You always do. You got to give them a shot, and then it's like it's just fun to turn on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's not gonna go good, and I'm getting $15. So fuck it.
Yeah, I tried.
Or sometimes
wherever y'all are at, it's not here.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let's just say bad stuff and let's try to offend everybody.
And it's pretty much. And with
I want some kind of reaction out of you. If it's a groan or a boo or go fuck yourself.
Yep.
We're doing that. Yep. Oh yeah.
Because then there's going to be people who want to laugh but can't because they're in a particularly uncomfortable situation.
With it being it's a small room, so if you can get the laughs going, it would be, laugh is contagious, and that's a good room for that. But you also, if nobody's laughing and nobody wants to be that one person that is, because it's a small room.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, everybody's looking at you because you laughed and they didn't. So
yeah,
it goes both ways. But you can have some really loud, strong laughs in that room, but you can also crickets.
Yeah, and for being as small as it is, it's like you got to work to get crickets in that room, because it is on the smaller side. But
yeah,
it was that particular night was a singles meetup group, so it's like everyone's trying to fuck. So it's like if the dude laughs at something, he ain't gonna get no stinky pinky on the night. So so your jokes suffer because he's fucking lame,
right? Or if she laughs, and then he's mad because he thinks that she likes you, or they know they're leaving right afterwards, or it's like, okay, great, we're gonna have a fun night. You've had that though, where like there was a couple, and it would be if she's laughing, you can see him. He's like giving her the eye, like, why is that so funny? Or they get jealous.
Sometimes, yeah, but also they probably know those women a little bit better than we do, Monty. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you might have to keep.
What does that mean?
You might have to keep a leash on some of them floozies out there. Some of them might get worried because they've had to worry before.
I gotcha. They have strayed in the past.
Yeah, maybe, or or they seem like they might, something like that.
All right.
There's that too. But yeah, there's insecure dudes out there. And then there's the real cool ones who are like, my lady's laughing. That means I'm going to watch you in the hotel room later. And those dudes are great because they're always having a good time. If you can watch your wife fuck somebody and enjoy it, you're having a good time regardless what happens during your day.
But he could also see it because if she's having a good time, maybe he knows that they're going to be doing it. Not you.
Oh yeah.
But him and her are going to be doing it later.
That
she's
too.
having a good time.
Yep.
Comedy's an aphrodisiac, you know. Yep. Laughing.
We're drinking.
Makes them.
Got no kids for the night or whatever. Got a sitter. It's like, you know, even if the sitter's done at 11, we skate out of here at 9:30. You know, we go fuck in the car like we used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all because of you. All because you were talking about your sister's period.
Yeah.
The old House of Blood gets people fucking jacked up, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing gets people hotter than hearing a dude talk about his sister's period.
Yeah. Nikki Glazer, I don't know if she was kidding or not, but she was talking about how she had watched so much porn, you know, it was just getting to the point that she couldn't even jill herself off unless there was like blood, you know. And I don't know if she was kidding or not. It was on her podcast, but she was like, yeah, if there ain't blood, I ain't getting off.
Yeah. That's, I hope that's exaggerated.
I don't know. I hope it ain't.
I hope it is. If not, she better have a VPN. I don't know if you can mix that sort of thing and just put it on the regular internet.
Maybe she's into the
like period sex.
Maybe.
Oh, that's
maybe,
different. That's lovely.
I'm not talking about. I don't think she was talking about snuff films.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, it seemed like
maybe a chicken sacrifice.
Oh, that'd be all right. Like
I remember the early days of the internet, and the early days of the internet, and there'd be guys that were finding some of these. I don't remember what the vile websites were back then, but it'd be like
rotten.com.
Maybe
that'd
be like a dude.
That was
a dude doing a girl and wringing a chicken's head while he was doing it. You know, just the weirdest. Just sitting there giving her the wringing this chicken's head.
Yeah, early internet days were the best because I don't know. There's just something. There's something funny about that. Like that's hilarious. That's not even something you beat off to. That's just something you just like. It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, like the cutting room floor edition.
Yeah, this is the
Good Lord. You know what we never talked about, Monty, or we never talked about O.J. Simpson dying. I don't remember how long it's been.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
But that's something that we didn't.
Yeah, American icon.
You know,
gone.
Yeah, one of the best.
Not even celebrated. Nobody. I didn't see any news stories about giving his accolades.
Oh, it was all over Twitter.
But like, they just said O.J. Simpson. They did say like he was the most Russian or whatever it was.
No, he was American.
The record.
He was African American.
I don't know, but then they would give like he was an actor. He had the most rushing yards, or what was it that he had?
I think that was probably it. I don't really know, but they did that.
And then they were
on Twitter,
and it was all overshadowed by the accusations of him murdering his wife.
Well, he did do that. He did do that.
The glove didn't fit, man.
Yeah, but do you know why the glove didn't fit?
Yeah, I do.
Because he wasn't taking his medicine or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's all. And then he wrote the book. Like if that was the thing, because there were people.
If I did it,
O.J. Simpson died, and then you'd go to any of the comments or what people were replying to. It was all like, his interviews where he pulls the knife out on the lady and is like trying to scare her. Have you seen that one with like some
No.
CBS reporter?
What?
Yeah, he does some interview, and then like after the interview's done, he's like comes back to the door or something. And she opens the door, or he opens, and he's got a knife, and he's going ee, ee, ee.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
And then there's another one where the lady's interviewing him about the book, and she's like, "We're just going through the book, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're just going through the book." And just to hear how he talks is like, it's
It
just
was creepy.
it's just him confessing to murder, but he's talking about a book. He's not speaking, but he is. He definitely is.
I mean, they kind of got him there at the
He's
end, and
supposed to
he's,
be wild
he
shit.
spent 9 years in prison for that
The
memorabilia.
thing. What was
Yeah.
that? I don't even know what that was. He
Him
stole
and
something.
some, I think it was two other dudes. They like busted in these guys' hotel rooms where they had guns and everything. He wanted his trophies back, and
How did the
so they
person?
got
How did the person get his trophies in the first place?
they probably bought them at a he probably
Oh,
pawned all of it whenever he
oh,
was in going through that trial.
yeah.
He just saw it as his. I don't know. He
Okay.
said that but I think he said that they stole it. But I think they bought it fair and square. They were just trying to sell the stuff, and however he found them, whatever, you know. So was he living in Las Vegas when he died?
I guess so. I don't know. I really don't know.
I think that's what they were saying. News out of Las Vegas: O.J. Simpson is dead.
That's probably what it was. Then
Um,
it's a good place to hide a body, from what I hear.
you got all that desert around.
The Vegas desert. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Especially, everyone's it's just a Vegas. I think basically started as just a place where you could launder money.
Yeah,
Because there's no reason,
mafia
there's
started it.
no real reason it exists at all.
No,
It's just
no.
some weird city in the middle of this fucking
It was
dry,
like a
deserted fucking mass.
it was like a oh, cats on my balls. It was like a mining town that never took off, or maybe a train went through there. It was barely hanging on. And who was it? It was like Bugsy or something that started it though.
Bugsy and Mugsy.
Bugsy, yeah.
Is that a real gangster?
It was like a
Okay.
mafia guy.
Okay.
A mafia guy said that he liked the Flamingo or whatever it was. They built this huge ass hotel. It was going to be a resort and everything out in the middle of the desert, and it took off. But there's no reason, no
No.
reason at all.
No. See,
And what's crazy if
washing
you
money and killing people.
so the well, it was supposed to be neutral ground for all the mafia. Like nobody,
Oh.
it was not supposed to be any mafia hits done in Vegas.
Okay.
So different cartels or whatever they are could come. What is it? Different families
Yeah. Yeah.
could
Yeah.
come. Nobody was allowed to kill each other in Las Vegas. It was just for them to relax, have a good time. It was neutral, but
Gangsters
I don't know
used
if
to
that.
be
I don't.
so admirable and respectful in a way.
Well, that didn't happen because whenever Lake Mead started drying up, they was finding all these bodies. That was bodies in barrels. That's mafia if I ever heard it. Right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But
maybe the code lasted at some point in time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is Lake Mead
But
is,
it
is
is.
Lake Mead a man-made lake?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
Hoover Dam.
Okay.
But the fact that the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, and what's the other one? Havasu. There's a few kind of big lakes that are on that Colorado River, and most of that water goes to like LA, California. They use it for growing crops and stuff. I guess they can grow them year round. So Las Vegas is still working off of this. They did like a water treaty whenever they did the dam, but Las Vegas wasn't as big as what it is now. and they're still having to use the water. So the water's allocated to different districts and stuff, and Las Vegas is still working on what the population that they had whenever this was wrote up in the 40s or whatever it was. And so they have to use every drop of water. Like they're the most resourceful city maybe in the world because they only get so much water and they have to be so careful about how they use it. So like, the Bellagio fountains and all that stuff, they, every bit of it's recycled, every bit of it, they have to capture it again. And,
How much water do they get?
I don't know. But so whenever they built the dam, they already said, all right, LA gets this much. However, it was working, but it's never been updated. And so whenever the lake was drying up last year, it became like a real big thing because they're like, Las Vegas is going to die because they get the least amount of water out of all of Lake Mead. And because it'll go to LA first or whatever, however it works. It'll go to the crops, whatever it is. And so there's some panic. But the lake's coming back. It was just a...
Thank God.
Lake's coming back.
Thank God Vegas will live on
for a
long,
they get all
time.
Panicky and stuff. Yeah, they get all panicky, though. This is the lowest the lake's ever been. And maybe, but...
Maybe you shouldn't have a city in the middle of the desert anyway.
Okay. It was originally a railroad town. Las Vegas was originally a railroad town, and then it became something after the Hoover Dam was built. A holding for the workers.
Still.
Okay.
Is it just like a halfway point?
It was
between somewhere? Because if it's a railroad town. Anyway.
I guess it was
I paid $6 for a cup of water at Subway in Vegas, so it makes sense that they needed. I guess they charge a lot for their cups and their water.
Yeah, you should get bottle next time because they don't have much.
Well, I wanted a big cup. I was on mushrooms and I needed a lot of water.
Okay. Who was did it say who the mafia guy was? I was right, Bugsy Siegel.
The only Bugsy I know is Bugsy and Muggsy the cartoon.
I gotta get a cigarette.
And we'll be right back after Monty gets his cigarette. Why don't you I don't understand why you just don't keep a pack. Why you just don't keep, because you were smoking one when we started. Why you just don't fucking just keep the pack next to you?
Because that makes me have to get up and go get them.
Then you smoke less?
I'll smoke less. And especially if I'm like playing video games, it makes me get up and stand up, walk around, and not just sit here and ferment.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, though. I'm glad.
I used to keep them upstairs. I used to have to walk all the way upstairs to get a cigarette. And I was like, that's a little extreme.
No, I mean, you're getting weaker is what it means. You should do it upstairs, outside in the car.
Go put them in my car.
Yeah.
And drive my car down to her dad's.
Yeah.
Like a quarter mile away.
Hide them in a tree down the road, so you got to take a walk. Find like some abandoned owl's nest or something.
Just throw them out in the yard with my eyes closed, and then have to go find them like an Easter egg.
That'd be the move. Keep you real busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd be like, well, I might as well mow since I'm already out here. Maybe I'll find those cigarettes. Put the fucking video game on pause.
I can't put it on pause. It won't let.
I know you're playing. You're playing in
the zombies.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yep. Is that against other people?
Well, there's other people in there, but you're not fighting each other. You're fighting the zombies.
Fighting together as a team.
You can, but I go in there solo.
Okay.
If I do something hard, I'll try to join like another team. So you can go in with 3 people, and then you can join. You can add up to 6 people in your team. But I don't like sharing. I don't like. I want to go do what I want to do, so I just go in there solo
All right.
most of the time.
You just want to go in there and kill some zombies.
I just don't want to, like, if they wanted to go do a mission or, I just want to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
But I'll join them. Like, if you go into, there's some harder tiers that you can go into, and I'll try to join up with people then to go do the harder things.
Do the things
to get the schematics,
the stuff you can't do on your own.
Well, you can. I've done it a couple of times, but I did it yesterday and I died. And whenever you die, you lose everything. So you got to start all over again from nothing on the next game. And it's just kind of, and that's what I was doing this morning. Was I died last night, and so I lost my backpack, I lost all my armor plates, I lost everything, and so you just got to start all over. It really
it is mind blowing.
It's
how you spend
it'll make
your
you
time.
mad if you think about it, because also not only do you lose all your equipment, but there'll be like special perks and stuff that you have. I had stuff that I found and I lost it. Just
and this is why you didn't wash the towels up until today, because you've been doing this.
I haven't been playing that much. I might play one game. One game's 45 minutes.
I know.
I just go in there to get because some of this stuff, once you use it, it's on a cooldown for 2 days, and so as stuff comes up ready, you got to go in there and pop it so that the counter's always going, so you can get your.
Yeah, they made an addictive video game.
They did.
And
you're
in there hook, line, and sinker.
I am.
I got to do this every morning because I lose it all every night. So I got to start over every morning.
Well, I don't die all the time. But also too, now they've added another. So the more that you don't die, whenever you can exfil successfully, you get rewards in, like, you start off with a little bit more money, or like the vending machines for your perks, that they cost a little bit less. You get discounts, you get more money for doing missions. So that stuff, but those all go up in increments of 10. So you've got to do like 10 missions, or you can go into harder missions that count for like two missions or 3 missions. But you can see what I'm saying. So at one point I was up to like 200.
Yeah,
okay.
You had a lot of points.
I had a lot of points, and whenever you die, you lose. It takes you back down. Yeah. So not only did you lose all your shit, but then you lose that I forget what they call it.
We talking about your divorce now, or your video game still? You love losing it all and starting over, Monty.
Oh no!
You love it.
No.
It's you're mind blowing. That's absolutely.
I keep telling you, Joe, you got to have something fun to do.
I know, but
You're
is
too
just
serious.
No,
you're too intense.
No, I enjoy it. I shot a basketball for an hour today.
That's so like 1940s.
I enjoy the hell out of it.
You need a hula hoop.
I did
and
that,
a stick.
and then lifted some weights. A hula hoop.
Once you get a can and kick that down the road.
I could have a lot of fun with a can, dude. Couple rocks, some good sturdy pine cones.
Look, you don't have a 9 to 5. You can. You're supposed to be having fun.
No,
it'll make you live longer.
No, I don't think so.
Don't get uptight about stuff.
I think having fun was going to kill me, Monty.
Oh, I don't mean cocaine and hookers, Joe.
Well.
Just to have some innocent boy fun.
I shot a basketball for an hour today.
Right.
I had a great time today.
You're right.
Shot the basketball, ran around the gym, lifted some weights, sat in the sauna, went and had coffee, did a bunch of work. It's been a good day.
Okay.
Been a good day. But the great thing about what I do is I'm not going to lose it all tomorrow. But unless I break an arm or something or twist an ankle, and then I won't be able to play basketball tomorrow. But
well, you went and played basketball, but you didn't come home with a trophy. I mean, you have nothing to prove. I have. You can't prove to me that you played basketball today. There's nothing you can show me.
I don't need to.
But there's nothing you took away from it. There's nothing.
I can let you sniff my sweaty underwear. And you'll go, that's not yard work sweat. It's a different sweat. Smells different. I could. Well, there's no proof that I played basketball, but I could show you the check-in from the YMCA, prove that I was there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not trying to show people. I'm not trying to have fun so people can see it.
I don't care. I'm just saying that you're saying that I lost it all. I'll lose it all tomorrow. You didn't come home with nothing either.
I came with a.
You got some sore knees. That's it.
A more centered mind. No, knees feel great. Everything feels great. Been stroking these threes, baby.
Oh,
working on this jump shot, playing more with my left hand and stuff. You know?
So you're not even going in. You're staying on the outside.
What do you mean?
You're not even trying to push people and get.
Oh no, there's never enough people to get a game going. There's like people. Oh. There's like a league or something that meets until noon, and then after that they all clear out, and then there's everyone else who plays basketball is at work.
Yeah, who's there before noon? What is that? Old people?
No, there's I don't know. There's like I don't know if it's like an intramural thing or something like that, but there's a group of people who go there, and there's like there's like a dude kind of teaching people and stuff, something like that. I don't know. There's a fucking basketball.
But you know how it is. People that don't like, we don't have real jobs. So like doing stuff during the day, everybody else is at work. So you're like out there playing basketball. If I go to the RC drift track, it's just me. There ain't nobody else out there. Yeah. Everybody else is at work.
And you know what? You get to do what you want that way.
I do get to do what I want.
Me too. So it's great.
But if I want to go eat, it's by myself because everybody's at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people can't even fucking muster the courage to go eat by themselves.
Whenever the first time I did it, it was horrifying.
Why?
I just felt like the biggest loser.
Why?
Now I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I get to look, I'll look at my phone. Yeah. I'll catch up on Facebook. I don't have to talk to nobody.
Especially on the road, it's like you're going to feel like a loser at a restaurant or eating fucking chicken
sandwich
in the goddamn bed.
I remember that first time. I was like, oh, my God. I'd never ate at a restaurant by myself.
How old were you when you did this?
Probably I was in my 40s.
No shit.
Yeah.
You never, not even like a McDonald's, like a fast food place?
Not sitting down. You get it at the drive-thru and eat alone in your car.
You never sat down. That's crazy to me.
Mm-mm.
Wow, dude. Really?
No.
Man.
I do it all the time now.
That's
because
wild.
I don't eat in my car, but so I have to. I have to go in there.
Boy, you sure don't.
No, but smoke a pack of cigarettes in there a day, but I won't eat in there.
Won't eat in there. Then you got the nerve to ask if anybody wants to get food.
We got to go in.
Where the fuck we gonna eat it?
We got to stop.
Yeah,
we got to stop this road trip.
We got no fucking time. Can't stop. And you're like, well, does anybody want to eat? You lit up a cigarette without asking when I drove to fucking Arkansas, and then as soon as you saw me with a fucking Tic Tac, you were like, no eating in the car.
I thought I saw you smoke first.
I mean, I don't know. I think no, you can't get in a car without lighting a cigarette.
I'm pretty sure you smoked one first because I brought my vape. I wasn't.
I don't remember that. Yeah. I might have spliffed it up. I don't remember.
But then once you did, then I started smoking a lot.
I think if I remember correctly, you went rogue.
All right.
And I think
maybe.
And it was, I mean, you could have had one anyway. It was not a big deal. but just the contrast of
It was a brand new car.
like, hey, we drove 9 hours and we have it, we ate fucking Red Cross food last night. I got a gas station cheeseburger, and you're like, you can eat that in the parking lot, buddy. You can't be fucking chowing down on some cold. Not even gonna fall apart because it's from the fucking fridge. The cheese will just,
The cheese was hard as shingles.
Yeah, exactly. It was gonna come off in one piece anyway. And you're like, hold your horses. But yeah, but you smoke.
Is this about making me a horrible person?
No, I'm just no. We're just
like that's what we've done.
Listen, no, not at all. I'm just fucking teasing you a little bit.
You're right though. It's all 100% correct.
Yeah, I respect that you don't do that, and you even hold yourself to the state. It's not like you're fucking sitting in there going, nobody can else eat but me. You're like, I don't eat in here, so nobody eats in here. But if you want to smoke a pack of cigarettes in an hour, go for it. That's fine. You can't. It's the house rules, and you abide by those same rules. So if it's your car, everybody should live to the standard that you've set for yourself in your own car.
They should.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
But I did smoke in your brand new car.
Yeah. That's all right, though.
I did.
Did you eat, though? That's the question.
No, I didn't eat. I didn't eat in your car.
That's the question. No, you never really do. You're not a... Well, no. I guess most of our time on the road, you've been driving, but...
I'm not a snack.
But even in your other cars, have you... has the not eating food in the car rule just been with this car, or have you always done
that?
Car. Just
no,
that
it's
one?
Just that car.
Did you?
The other one
Did you used to eat when we drove then? I don't remember.
Still, whenever we was going to shows, I don't think I ever eat before a show.
No, but even like coming. Well, I guess we'd always stop coming home from Jackson. We'd always go to a buffet.
Coming home from Jackson, yeah, we'd stop at
buffet and just waste your fucking time.
Yep. Oh my God, a buffet in what was that town?
Somewhere there's a Cracker Barrel, and that it's 25, 30 minutes outside of Jackson.
Yeah,
Jackson and Nashville.
Like Dickerson or something. What was that town?
Can't remember. But that was always the move.
Dixon. Yeah, Dixon.
It was always hit the buffet.
That's where I
first ate too much food.
Ate fried bananas.
Oh yeah,
at that buffet.
They're good.
Yeah, I never had fried bananas.
They got a little bit of everything.
They do. They do.
It's like a hometown fucking.
And it's not a chain. It's like a local thing.
Yeah. What's the
like Dave's Buffet or something?
Something like that. It's like a hometown Golden Corral sort of.
Yeah.
We got some pizza, a little bit of meatloaf, fried chicken. What do you want?
And we come back on Sundays. It was always Sundays, so it was like the church crowd in there. And us probably still smelling like stale beer.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Looking like trash.
Yep. And Brad always be talking shit about how he's going to eat more.
Yeah. And so it's you two having this.
He never did.
Having this glutton contest.
No, dude, I had a normal meal there.
I remember we did another one in Jackson, like over there next to the Casey Jones Museum, and y'all sit there and just went plate for plate. It was incredible.
You got to get your money's worth at a buffet. And especially, we already felt like shit anyway.
That's whenever I can't eat. I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't.
And it's like you don't. I don't know. Maybe when we were younger, there was something about like, let's get some fucking McDonald's, some greasy food for a hangover, and you feel better. But it's like I'm the same. If I eat, I feel worse.
Yeah.
I feel fucking worse. 100%.
Yeah. Like the best. I mean, most of the time you're dehydrated, and only thing I feel like I want to eat is some kind of fruit.
Watermelon.
Yeah, something that has water in it.
Watermelon's so good.
Yeah.
Little salt on the watermelon.
Yeah.
I'll cut it in half. and just get a spoon and just sprinkle salt on top and eat it. And then once that's gone, sprinkle and just fucking eat it like a goddamn cereal bowl.
That's what I feel like that I want. I want like some kind of fruit salad, an orange, something.
Yep. You're gonna shoot it right out anyway. Might as well be quick and easy instead of some fucking chunks of fried chicken flying out of you from a buffet in goddamn middle of nowhere, Tennessee.
You still got 2 hours before you get home.
That too, yeah.
Before you can. Man. I mean, you'll shit anywheres, but I still got 2 hours before I can get home to shit.
Yeah, if I gotta go, I gotta go.
I know.
I don't.
You don't give a fuck.
No, well, it's not
very liberating. I can only guess.
I don't understand. Maybe it's a class thing. I don't know, but like, you know, I remember when we were kids, we'd be up at the cabin, and we went over to like this little cove one day. And my dad was fishing. And my sister's like, I need to shit. He's like, well, we're not going back, so you just shit outside. so that was how, you know, if you had to shit somewhere, go take a shit.
I remember we'd go swimming at the lake and stuff, and we've all taken a shit in the lake. You just pull your swim trunks down just to say it, I guess, just to do it.
I've never done that.
Yeah, just be out there floating with a life jacket on,
pop up
pull your
shorts
off. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't work now, but you know, back whenever we was kids, we had floaters. They'd all your shits floated.
I haven't had you don't get floaters no more.
Float. I haven't had a shit to float in 20 years.
That's a sign of something, man.
Is it?
I think you're lacking something. Your body needs something. Maybe more water. I don't know. Water helps.
I don't know.
Water. It's all your poop is directly related to how much water you drink.
Yeah.
The colors and everything. So are you just sinking, or are you just spraying, and just how you doing nowadays, Monty?
I feel fine.
No, but I mean,
sometimes it looks like soft serve just at the bottom. You know, it's just kind of, sometimes you're painting the sides, you know. I've never been constipated.
Yeah. And it's like, you haven't even been drinking.
Mm-mm.
So you're just shitting out of control.
I got I shit once a day.
Yeah.
For sure.
But it's jump ball. What's gonna be coming out?
Oh yeah,
it's mystery.
Yeah, it's not consistent.
That's crazy. That's not good.
Yeah. Is yours consistently just turds?
Yeah, if I'm drinking water, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So like, lately I haven't been drinking either. So it's like, I've been pretty regular, and it depends on the time of day you eat. If you're a late night eater,
I'm a late eater.
If you eat late, it's coming out whole.
Yeah.
Yep. That has a lot to do with it too. That's probably what it is more than anything else.
I mean, I'll eat supper,
but
I usually don't eat breakfast or lunch. I'll eat supper, and then like right before bed, I'll eat again.
Like a whole meal?
Like
a sandwich?
Yeah, something.
Okay.
I mean, not like a whole meal, but like last night we had Pizza Hut, and before we went to bed, I think I warmed up two slices of pizza and 2 breadsticks. So I mean, it's still it's it's substantial.
Yeah, that's a meal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe not in. It all depends how you look at it, but according to the box or whatever, that'd be 2 breadsticks and a pizza. Yeah, that's fucking lunch, dinner.
Okay.
Live your life, dude. But that might be why you're shitting like that.
Yeah, digestion's messed up.
Take it from me, dude.
I've asked my doctor about it. He's like, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's not good. That your doctor don't care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I were a doctor and you came in and you're like, hey, I don't every day something different. You know, I'd be like, well, let's sit you down and run some tests, or at least
I
let's
thought everybody. I didn't
hear about your
just
diet.
to have a constant the same shit every day.
Yeah, it's
That
called.
don't sound right
It's
because I
called.
don't eat the same shit every day. You know, I'm eating. I might eat a salad one
Yeah, I'm
day.
just saying.
That seems to go through me pretty quick.
It does with my grandma.
No,
It does with my grandma too.
uh, okay,
Regardless of what you eat, it should be a turd.
okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's. I mean,
maybe I need maybe I need another doctor then.
I
You
would.
say that he don't love me.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Is this a long-time doctor? Is this a guy you've known
No,
for a while? Oh, he's a new guy.
no,
Yeah, he don't care about
yeah,
you.
they keep changing them.
You got to meet a
The
guy at a bar, drunk one night, and he's like, I'm a fucking doctor, and I like you. Why don't you come on in? You know,
yeah,
and then because he's going to be your buddy, he's going to look out for you.
yeah. This is like it's one of those offices where it's just a bunch of doctors, and they've probably changed on me. I've probably been going there for 10 years,
It's a
and I think they've changed on me 3 doctors in that time, and it just yeah,
you just go to the clinic.
I guess
Is
yeah,
what it sounds like. How's this look? Does this look okay if I do that? That light's just bugging me.
yeah. That looks fine.
Does it? Are you sure? Does it look better this way? Sorry.
Um,
I guess I don't care about your health either.
Either way, are you putting this on?
YouTube?
Is this
Yeah, it's good.
yeah?
Yeah, I posted the video too.
Oh, okay.
But it sounds like you're just going to a fucking health clinic and they're just passing you around because nobody wants to break the bad news to you.
Oh,
That's what it seems like to me.
you got diverticulitis.
Yeah, at this point they know they got a lawsuit on their hands if they tell you that they've known you'd have problems or they should have done more. So they just keep going. They do the old shuffle and go,
Okay.
go see Martha today, go see Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go,
Yeah.
listen, guys, you tell her I can't shit right. And they go, you're fine. It's not good.
I mean, well, it's not a problem. I don't think.
Okay. All right.
It's just not consistent. I just didn't think anybody's was consistent. Some days just okay. Well, I'll Google it and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. You should sometime. I've done that a bunch.
Okay.
You Google what does your poop mean about you?
Okay.
And they got
Start doing
pictures. It's not like actual pictures, but they do like drawings and they show you, hey, if this is what, because a lot of different colors, a lot of different shapes, a lot of different kinds of sprays and sinkers.
Yeah.
You know? So they go, if this is
I'm
what's
gonna
happening to you, this might be the problem.
I'm gonna start doing a log because it
Yeah,
is. Sometimes it's different colors.
I hope
Yeah.
I hope you do.
But I always thought it's just because of what I ate.
I mean, it is kinda, but I think it's because you're eating late at night
Oh.
and probably not drinking enough water.
Oh, you know I'm not drinking enough water.
I know nobody does, especially
Yeah.
on a day like today, Monty, where you were busting your hump out in the yard.
Yeah, but it wasn't hot. I didn't get sweaty, but I did come in and drink a
You
Gatorade.
came in and said you were dehydrated. That's at the beginning of the podcast. I'm pretty sure.
I said I'm tired
Okay.
and sore,
Okay. I might be wrong.
but I didn't sweat today. It wasn't. There was a breeze. It was overcast.
Then
I never got
why'd
hot.
you shower?
Because I still had like dust and grass
I was
and
just fucking with you.
the shit was blowing all. Yeah, it was gross.
Eh,
Why did you shower?
I just worry about you sometimes, Monty. You know.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, somebody's got to. And it's just there's just an obsession with people not drinking water for some reason, and it really just
You
gets
are.
it really gets in my craw. Really does.
Whenever I'm around you, you're always about it.
I got water. Yeah, trying to encourage, and that's really ideally what you should be doing is when you're drinking, you have a beer, you have a bottle of water. You have a beer, you have a bottle of water. But then it's, then you're just peeing all the time and not having as much fun as you could be.
Right.
You know.
I don't think you could ever get drunk doing that. Could you?
I think you still would. It'd take a while. I don't know. There was my grandpa. He used to just drink vodka and water because he's like because water will keep you hydrated. He's like, I don't have hangovers. He's like, pop. Everyone drinks a bunch of pop and sugar, and then they get dehydrated and they feel all shitty. But you just drink clear vodka, and clear water.
If you're just shooting straight liquor, whiskey, you're not going to pee that much. It's like all the volume intake of a beer is what makes you go pee.
Yeah, but who's shooting just whiskey without having a beer with it?
Well, I mean, you said that he's just drinking vodka and water.
Yeah, like a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Well, he's sucking them down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to drink when you're mixing it with water. He's a professional. Okay. He wasn't,
Right.
He's still drinking 17, 18 of them motherfuckers. Probably doubles, too. I don't remember.
I watched this video yesterday. This dude, he sticks a straw down in the beer bottle, and it acts as anyways, he can down the beer quicker with the straw. He don't drink out of the straw. The straw he's using it as like an air pipe, so that
this water bottle got a fucking straw too. I started doing that like 2 days ago because I get water quicker if I open the straw up.
Yeah, and he downed like 6 beers, just bam, bam, bam. But he kept that straw where it had like a flexi neck, and so the straw was going out to the side, and
bend it back, yeah.
Yeah, and he could just down a beer. It was incredible. But but he was sitting there talking to his wife, and he just kept pulling these beers out of different spots. But he just downed them, and he never stopped talking the whole time. It was crazy. But he did 6 beers and still just kept talking. Didn't seem to faze him. Didn't see nothing different.
How long
if I downed 6
beers,
that
guy's gonna live?
Huh?
How long do you think that guy's gonna live?
I don't know, but it's impressive.
If you down 6 beers, you're getting ready to do a set.
If I down 6 beers in like a YouTube short,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Dude,
then sure.
I'm going to the hospital. I've got. That's as quick as he did it though. Probably in a minute.
You don't think you've been. Fort Walton is the same fucking thing essentially. You're drinking 9 shots in 40 minutes.
Ugh.
Spaced out, but still, and you're sipping a beer. If you're headlining Fort Walton, they're probably bringing 9 shots to you. Not that you have to do them all.
Yeah.
But the first time, you do. Right?
Well, you don't want to be rude.
Yeah. Yeah. And they want you.
And some of those, if they send the first one up there, then the idea is that the audience starts buying them and sending them up there.
Yep. And then
they make more money that way.
And then you're drinking what everybody else is drinking, and that could be anything.
It could be anything.
You got tequila, whiskey, peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter. They send that peanut butter up there.
What's the black guy liquor?
Hennessy.
Didn't you get a couple shots of Hennessy last time we were there or something
It's a fucking toilet bowl of shit.
Yeah. So you've been that buzzed. You've done the same thing. Just not in a short.
Yeah. Not in a minute clip.
So you got to prepare yourself to go to fucking Fort Walton.
Hydrate.
It's crazy. And you don't. Then you get a 6er and sit on the beach.
Oh,
it's the best.
You know what we do. You know what we do the day before. You're getting more dehydrated.
Well, it depends. Because usually you got that day off.
The Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
But last time we went down to the beach and we bought some beers and went down there and drank. And then we went across the street to AJ's, or whatever that is,
Oh yeah.
and we drank. And then you go to the show the next day and you're already pruny. I mean, you're not, because you got a gallon jug that you're taking around with you every time. But
yeah, but still, I feel it. I definitely feel it. Because it's like because at some point you just stop drinking. You know, once you start drinking, it's like I'm drinking. This is what I'm drinking now. I'm not drinking water.
Yeah.
It's like all the other times I'm just drinking water. That's why I keep the bottle with me. But once you start, it's like, yeah.
I know that. I do try, like that first beer, I think I'll follow it up with a water. I try to. But then after that first beer, it's
like this is what we're drinking for the night until we're done.
Until we're done.
Then we might have a diet Pepsi from Taco Bell. Except in Fort Walton.
Yep.
And you just keep doing it.
Yep.
And you're up till 3, and you got to be out by 11.
It's a long drive back.
Oh boy, it sure is. It sure is. I think we were in your car. I think I drove your car back one time.
Yeah, I was still drunk.
Yep.
Still drunk when we woke up. Done that a lot. We did that in Alabama too.
Yeah. Huntsville? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we sure did. Went to fucking the chicken place.
Yeah.
First time I had it. I forget the name of it.
Bojangles.
Everyone was heard about it for fucking.
You hated it.
5 years. 5 years when I was living in Nashville. Everyone kept talking about Bojangles. Never had it. Go there. It's fucking dog shit. It was a Thursday afternoon, so that could have been why. Definitely wasn't fresh, but it was like the biscuits are great. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never went back. Never gave them another shot.
I think by the time we got there, though, it was like midday. There was probably nobody. They hadn't. Those eggs and country ham had been sitting under the.
Everything was old. But that's, all you want is some food, and then it's shitty food, and it's like, why even bother? Fucking Bojangles. That was fun though. That's when they had the house, man. That was a good.
Oh yeah.
I just had gotten back from Seattle.
How did we get so fucked up though? Is that when we went out with what was that dude's name?
Ryan something.
Yeah.
I think it was Ryan.
Yeah, it was Ryan, because we was calling each other Brian and Marty. He had that joke about people messing up his name, and I was like, yeah, people mess up my name all the time.
Oh.
Anyways,
Flanagan or Flanagan, something like that.
Yeah.
Ryan Flanagan, maybe? Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't remember what we did either.
We ended up, remember we went with Elliot White. He took us down to all the drinking holes after the show.
Oh yeah, we went to places.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, we did. They used to get you tuned up down there too with old Christian.
Yeah. Fun place.
Yeah, it was good. Just doing shows, getting hammered.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
Getting home the next day.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it's fun. Well,
I mean, if the situation, if the show allows it, if the people are there, it's fun to do. If the
people are there, it's fun to do. If the people aren't there, you have to.
Yeah.
It's not as fun, but you're still gonna do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
You want to? I don't know how long we've been going, but it's over an hour. You want
Okay.
to wrap it there as you're adjusting your broken record?
Noticed it was crooked, Joe.
Anniversary. Not too long ago.
Crooked.
Celebrated 9 years, I think.
It was 2014.
2014.
2014 was the
Oh,
first.
it's 10. So it was 10 years.
Oh, it might be. Yeah,
I thought it was
10 years.
I thought it was 20.
No,
I thought it was
maybe
2015 and 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at it. You got the fucking thing right there.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
You're right. 2015. Yep. And then 2016 and 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, you got them all.
Yeah. 9 years. Those popped up because that happened this week. Those memories popped up.
Yep.
Does it seem like 9 years ago?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe longer.
Some ways it does.
I don't even
Some
know.
ways it does.
Yeah.
And they all run together. I mean, it's kind of hard to, especially the ones at the East Room. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Years. Like the documentary. When was the documentary? Was that 2015 or 2016?
That was 16. That was the second year.
Okay.
That was when we restarted and everything.
And then this one was at
you did the Third Coast one.
Yeah.
Sold out, man. You can't do
the
that. You could.
I remember this one the first year.
Even,
this is
couldn't
whenever
even sleep there. Go ahead.
Hannibal Buress showed up for this one. That was cool.
I thought that was the second one.
Dadgummit.
Most of the famous people came the second one because the first
they run
one,
together.
Yeah, somebody might have popped in for the first one. I can't remember. Maybe Nate came through the first
one. Nick Thune showed up.
Yeah, I think that was all the second one because it was all because we'd already did it, so it was like hyped up or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So we had more people come. I think Ralphie may have been supposed to do the first one, but that was when he was just fucking blitzkrieged and fucking just couldn't get off that couch in the back. And not because he was big and fat. He was just high.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in fine shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one where we smoked pot and DJ Buckley got up there and he had me laughing so hard. I thought I was going to die. I thought I couldn't breathe. My throat had dried up with
from the weed, probably a little delusional anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't swallow.
Yeah.
And I couldn't stop laughing. I would have died. Seriously died laughing that night. And I couldn't swallow I was scared and laughing at the same time.
Well, I'm glad you made it out.
Did.
I'm glad you made it out.
Yeah.
It was time of our lives, you know? Getting to fucking hang out and do comedy for a week nonstop.
One of those is where Channel 5 came out to talk to us, and I'd been drunk, and
that was the second. That was 2016 too.
Smoked pot, and I was out there talking to the reporter.
Yeah,
in the clothes that I'd been wearing for 24 hours.
Yep. It's probably 11 in the morning too, something like that, because they were getting ready for the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So it was sometime late.
They're doing the midday,
late morning, early afternoon.
News. I'm sitting there just probably bloodshot eyes. I only slept maybe 45 minutes, and
from 3 to 5 is when we couldn't drink PBRs no more.
Yeah,
so we all would
just 2 hours,
just coffee, just slam coffee, and maybe a little bit of water here and there.
That's whenever I smoked weed. Whenever I couldn't drink beers, whenever I'd smoke weed.
You had to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing that people missed is like just that type of shit who weren't there late.
Yeah, the hanging out. Yeah. The hanging out was the best part of that.
Or just the whole those late nights were just something else.
Crazy.
Man. Yeah, just something else. It was fun. And we're all doing it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll never happen again. It's like high school.
Yeah.
That will never happen again.
Nor should it, probably. Nor should
it. But all those people being together in the same room again will never happen.
No, probably not. especially under those same circumstances either.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning in a
There's
bottle,
another
you know.
there's another city that tried to do it. Did they ever do it?
I don't know. I think there's many. I think there's a few people who claim the record, so I don't really know. I don't know if they got. I don't know who's in the book. That's all that really matters, I guess. Not that it matters anyway.
Kinda.
Let people do long shows. Who gives a fuck? Have fun with it.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I just wonder if anybody did it because it was such a hard.
Yeah, well, I still think
It was such a feat to do.
Yeah, I still think the technically, I think the official record is still like 100, whatever it is, 3 days or something like that.
What?
I think the official record in the Guinness World Record book is still from the 20. Whenever DJ got that fucking placard, that's when we broke the record. I think that's the official record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I think that maybe they took the whole first year into consideration. But I know with the other years, like 26, because we had to restart, so that was like 10 days, but we broke our own record. But they didn't bring in Guinness that year or anything like that to make it official. No. And I think Chad's like, well, we just submit it, and you know how it is. He definitely didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
each time was supposed to be 5 minutes more than the last one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one ended up being like 8 days.
No, it's 10.
Because they messed up at like 36 hours in.
It was 10 days.
I think it was 8, but
no,
okay.
Because what we did the year before was 8 days. The second year, we did 2, fucked up, and then had to restart and do 8 more.
Okay.
And that was not planned. So then that's when we built the stage outside.
Yep.
And that was also like, that's when we lost 90% of the people who were actually doing the Broken Record show because everyone's like, there's 2 extra days now.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But that was crazy. You remember there were people that came from New York. They came from all over to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, it was always the Nashville Comedy Festival or the Wild West Festival, whatever it was.
No, but there was guys that wasn't on that. Like,
like you mean comics that came through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Came just to do it.
Everybody wants to be a part of that. Be a part of greatness. Or whatever it is, you know. People have time to kill. They want to come hang out at the East Room for a lot of them just a day or 2 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, they came for a couple of days and then just to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We can end it there.
Okay.
On such a great memory.
All right. That sounds good. Hey, thanks for doing the podcast, Monty. That is your podcast, but you don't know it is your podcast. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks for having me on, Joe.
Yeah. We'll do it maybe sometime when you don't get so much rain during the week, you know, so the grass can just be on its own.
I just learned my lesson. I won't plan anything else.
Yeah, or we'll just plan for doing it the same time we always do it instead of trying to do it earlier for some reason.
Okay. Okay.
It's like we just started at the normal time.
We did. I know. We did.
I think. Anyway, yeah.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Let me stop the recording.